in the last Municipal Corporation of Delhi elections, if you aggregate the 3 municipal corporations, the BJP had 163 wards. That's now likely to crash to 69 to 91. The Aam Aadmi Party had 51 wards. That's likely to go up 3x to between 149 to 171. The Congress had 22 wards. That could crash to 3 to 7. 3x of the number they had the last time suggests now, Rahul, that the Congress will have to live up, the Aam Aadmi Party will have to live up to the promise of double engine ki sarkar, governing both the Delhi Assembly and the MCD with at least one hand tied behind the back.
Yes, absolutely. I think this is going to be the one big challenge. Remember, this vote, if the poll is true, is largely because how the MCD has worked, Rahul. You know, our daily lives of people in Delhi, they are run by a municipal corporation. The garbage collection, the small roads less than 60 feet or something, 60 feet. Health clinics, all these little elements are run by the MCD. And I think the people of Delhi had enough. Also, I think the BJP suffers what the Congress suffers in other states also, that there is virtually no leadership. And if you see the BJP fortunes, Rahul, you will be surprised. I am surprised. The last time around, in 2017, the BJP vote share was 37%. It got 181 seats. It has fallen 2% only, vote share. And the seats, number of seats can actually fall by almost 100. It just by a drop of 2%.
But look at the vote share of Aam Aadmi Party. That was 26% last time. That has climbed up to 43%. So massive jump in Aam Aadmi Party vote share.
It has eaten up into the Congress, BSP and other votes more than the BJP votes actually.
But you know, the fascinating part of Delhi is that you have a Lok Sabha poll in 2019. The BJP gets more than 50% of the vote share and wins all 7 Lok Sabha seats. 8 months later, you have an assembly election. The Aam Aadmi Party gets more than 50%. The Aam Aadmi Party gets more than 60 out of the 70 seats in the Delhi Assembly. Now, 2 years later, you have an MCD poll with delimitation having taken place, with new wards in place. The Aam Aadmi Party is heading towards a 2/3 victory. So look at how voters also look at it. In a national poll in Delhi, you look at Mr. Modi and you choose the BJP. In a state election, you believe that Mr. Kejriwal is best placed to represent your interests. And now you've come down to an MCD level where even in a civic poll, you're looking at councillors from a party other than the BJP this time and going to arms.
The Delhi BJP is jinxed. You know, you can't even say off with his head or heads need to roll, because heads have rolled. Innumerable heads have rolled. They just can't seem to find a winning captain who can actually take them to power. So if you see, I want to show you now what people think of the idea of the merger of the 3 MCDs. When we ask this question, do you support the central government's decision to merge the 3 municipal corporations? This is what respondents told us. 66% of the respondents in this Access My India exit poll said they think it's a good idea. 10% said they think it's a bad decision. 5% said it doesn't help. 1% say it's a political stunt. 18% say they don't know. Kunal, what was the actual rationale? First you say they're too big to govern, so you split them into 3. In May you converge them into 1. What was the actual rationale of doing this? 66% seem to be supporting it.
Basically, initially, the rationale was just political. BJP was not faring very good in a month of April, May. AAP was coming from Punjab's victory, so they want to delay election somehow. What was the talks in the political circle all about? But now, the unification, why Sheila Dixit has trifurcated the MCD? She actually wanted to she did it for the 2 regions. The first region was she wants MCD to be decentralized. People can be served better. But the second region was that time Ram Babu Sharma was actually challenging Sheila Dixit, and she actually didn't want anyone to challenge her in the Delhi Congress, and that's why she trifurcated to make persons like Sachin Kumar, Jagdish Titler, Ram Babu Sharma weak. But now unification, people are hopeful that MCD has failed to serve their duties quite miserably. So somehow MCD will do good. That's why they are so much hopeful about the unification. But I don't think
the problem in all these cities is the same, whether it's Mumbai or Delhi. There are multiplicity of authorities.
Exactly.
And therefore, there is, the UD department will intervene in some parts of Delhi, the Delhi government, there's the LG, there's now the MCD. The fact is that unless you have a clear chain of command, this is not going to work. This is, you talk of decentralization and yet you have multiple authorities in a city. That is the problem. That's why cities are so badly run. Look at New York, look at other cities, clear, direct, elected mayor who has the authority to run a city. You don't want to do that in Indian cities because no party wants, Delhi is a golden goose.
Exactly.
Just
And
like
that's why
Mumbai is a golden
DDA
goose.
is with central government.
That's right. So you see, the central government doesn't really want to lose their power over Delhi, and therefore the infrastructure
No, but the
remains where it is.
trifurcation, one of the main reasons for the trifurcation, what happened was that South Delhi was getting a lot more revenue than the other two. Other two were in penury and South Delhi was raking it in. So one of the reasons to for unification was also that the revenue is at least divided.
But that's why Delhi government has
there was
to
a
fund the
political,
other
yes,
two
so there was a political
MCDs.
reason because
Exactly.
the elections
There
that
is
happened
arm
6 months
twisting,
late.
political arm twisting by the Delhi government. Actually, MCD was complaining that they are not receiving funds from Delhi government, and actually they were doing it. What central government was doing with Kejriwal was doing the same with the MCD, and that's why MCD failed miserably.